Fuckers. Yep, I'm back. Not dead. We're gonna do some Genshin because, 'cause I got 2 hours spare right now. Yep, 2 hours. So this is the perfect thing to entertain us all. And, I don't know, keep the mood chill before I have to do very important things. Help, help, is there anyone out there who can save me? Oh, maybe in a minute, lady. Just showing up. Hey, Nakaza. How's it going? Yeah, time to check out what's new in Genshin Impact, although I'm not up to I'm not up to Natlan yet, so I can't really do much. Spent too much time away. I still gotta beat Fontaine. Gotta beat some Meru. I could just run straight to Natlan to have a look around, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. Alright. G-Sign, what do you want? You saved at the last minute, thank you so much. McCall G-Sign, as you can see, I'm an adventurer. Not as skilled as you, but surely no ordinary person. Are you a well-meaning knight, or perhaps an errant hero? Heroine, wandering the land? Yeah, that's my secret. I understand, you must be charged with a secret mission. It must be discreet in your dealing. Yep, that's pretty much it. Nothing but back. Paimon's Paimon. That's Azrael. Also happens to be a member of the Adventurers Guild. So you're adventurers after all. Quite the experienced one at that. You're able to dispose of such powerful monsters so easily. There's really always bigger fish out there. Whereas for me, in training, I can easily remember what to do. The second I have to do it for real, my body just doesn't listen. I really have to train for another 3 to 5 years, just like my teacher said. It will totally be humiliating if I go back empty-handed like this. Oh my god. I'm regretting saving this woman. That's probably just because we have more experience. Took us a long time and a lot of battles before we got this strong. First you need to be able to stay calm. It's also important to judge the situation. Yeah, as you can tell, the enemy is way above your pay grade. It's better to get out while you still can. Don't try and be a hero. I see. Now that's experience talking. It seems I still need to hone my skills as I travel. You want a journey as well? Yeah, I'm planning a trip to Liyue. Have you heard of the martial arts of Liyue? I've heard some people can fly from rooftop to rooftop and run up walls. Pardon their skill. harden their skin so weapons can't pierce them. Even split iron like it was kindling. If I could find a master to teach me a thing or two, I bet this whole adventuring thing will be a lot easier for me. But to be perfectly honest, I've been a member of the Adventurers Guild for quite some time now. This is my first time going on a long trip. No sooner had I left the city than I found my way blocked by monsters. Can I really make it to Leeway in one piece? Yep, we'll take you. Wow, I have such a legendary colleague looking after me. There's hope for my journey after all. Oh, you must be really busy. Here to take the time and do this for me. um, it's my job. In that case, allow me to thank you in advance for putting up with me. For a while at least. Study the map carefully before setting out, so I'll do my best not to slow you down. I I really don't want to do that. He's gonna have to wait a long time for help. It has been a very long time since I've played. I really can't even remember what I was doing last time. Probably just fucking around. Okay, what more have I got to click?
There was a glorious kingdom established.
New battle pass. Give me the good stuff. We can now choose what we want for the battle pass, it seems, so that's kinda cool. Woo! 3 Primo Gems, let's go. And a million more. Nice. Got an achievement? Alrighty. Man, it feels odd being sober and streaming. Something I have not experienced for a very long time. New woman and Kazuha. Alrighty. Oh, I have to pick one of these. Oh, fish bird. That seems like a great weapon. Okay. Whole bunch of rewards. Let's go. Free typewriter. Blah blah blah. Relic. Artifact. Cool. Um. Do the main story. Oh yeah, we were just tracking down that kid's grandpa last time, who had Alizar, or didn't have Alizar, but he was A mad scholar? Alrighty.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
Great.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham, since you were always acting alone.
Yeah, I can see that.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the Academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The Academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the Academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the Academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
Hey, Red. How's it going? Yeah, I'm actually streaming for once. Surprise.
The Academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
Look up some crumbs, bro. What do you mean? Not that rare that I'm around. Although, I guess it's been like a month or something.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from.
How's work? Very busy. Annoying to wake up for, and terrible to get to and from. My brain has been so dead. I'm streaming now because, well, I've decided not to sleep. So, yeah. At least there's money. Yeah, that's the main thing. Money's good. Nice to have some money. Bought so much cheese.
Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Exactly.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is. Paimon gets it now.
Yeah, Brad, this part. This is where I was. Like, when I was last playing Genshin, I was in front of you. When I got here, I was beating you in the story. And now you're over there in Natlan. And I still haven't finished Sumeru, let alone got to Fontaine.
If the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
One step behind him.
Yep, that's right.
You finished Natlan? Bruh. That was quick. I haven't even done that on my main account yet.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
I'm so keen to meet the Archon. It looks so cool. I've like followed Genshin on Twitter and whatnot. It looks so cool. I've mainly focused on everything else. Done like none of the Archon quests really. Getting smarter, Paimon.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him! Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I hate this.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
My main account, they are. It's only like 53 or 54, something like that. I really haven't had a chance to play it much for a long time. Yeah, I've barely been touching Genshin.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Damn, you're at 56 already? Absolutely kicking my ass twice over.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you. Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Hey, Candace.
I'll be awaiting your good news.
I'll bring good news. You've been working hard ever since you quit your job. Nice one, man. Absolutely killing it on Genshin. Where am I even going? There. Nice.
So, where do we go from here?
Dino, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Shut up,
Is
eat
that
that.
because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
I'm so glad there's no children at my...
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
You float, what are you complaining about, Paimon?
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there looks like it's buried really deep.
With some effort. Creepy
These are
object.
likely fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Paimon does feel tired from floating. She's complained about it many times. It is so weird to think of her actually walking. I swear, the day that happens is the day we'll be fighting the big bad guys in Genshin.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan.
Yeah, maybe after we fight the less deep being. I'm still 50-50 on whether we're gonna be fighting against Nezhnaya or we're gonna find out what the fuck they're doing and fight with them against Celeste.
They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Have I gotten any new characters? No. I haven't played on this account at all. Still got the same characters. On my main, I got that free little girl that you get at Natlan. I haven't pulled for anyone. You call Isaac Isaac? Bruh. I don't know if Kachina's any good, but she's good at climbing in Natlan, which seems to be important.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
She's funny. I've barely spoken to her. Barely used her. Goomba Stomp. Okay. Yeah, I haven't put her in a fight. She's like level 20 for me. With no artifacts. The standard weapon. She only comes out to climb a mountain.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand, I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
A sandstorm happened like several days ago and
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
yeah, Natlan characters having their special powers or whatever in Natlan, it's cool. But like, how much time are we gonna spend in Natlan?
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Not like we're gonna get like a
Don't get any closer.
portable
They'll notice us.
globby generator or whatever their powers run off.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Tia? Why would you? Tia!
Stupid fucking ball sack.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
For the standard free character, I haven't claimed it here. I completely forgot. I grabbed Daya on my main account though.
Ugh, this complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru Village?
I'm gonna grab Daya here too. If it's still available.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
A C6 Daya would be OP. Like, she's tough as hell even at C1.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Oh, Haytham is like basically as buff as we get in Genshin for dude characters we can have.
Yes,
He agrees.
we've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia.
Genshin isn't about the men. It's about cute or sexy women doing their thing and winning. That's it. Like, on Aether's side, it's basically a harem game. Just without much of the flirting stuff. It'd be good to have some more dudes. We need like a JoJo style character. Just buff as hell and dumb as fuck. Aether doing everything besides finding Lumine. Yeah. What a terrible brother.
With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samael.
Buff as hell and dumb as hell Edo. I guess so. I can't stand the dude. Like, anytime he ever shows up, I'm like, God damn it, do I really have to deal with him? Don't want to hear him speak for more than 10 seconds.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison.
You think he's fun? I mean, that's good. I think a lot of people would agree with you there. He's just the type of person I can't stand.
If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
Oh.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia?
Huh? Oh, I hate them?
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
Yeah, Alhaitham is too handsome. Such a ultimately sexy man. Don't laugh, it's true.
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
I'd offer my left arm before my right any day.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
If they take her arm, then she's basically useless. What? What? Look, there's nothing good about my left arm. I mean, all it really does is wazz.
That's fine.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, apparently.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Rahman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Bruh. What type of assumptions are you making about me, you perv?
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
Oh, we'll give you Paimon.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Red, are you telling me you use both arms at once? Yeah.
Stop!
Good thing he's fucking
What's
homie
wrong?
moved in slow
Can't do it?
motion.
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Come on, Brett. I'm curious if you use both arms at once. Like, how much pull-on power do you need, my dude?
Phew.
Best arm is someone else's. You know what, I can't argue with you there.
I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
I'd be worried about you, Deo.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
Okay, Brad. Out of all the Genshin characters, whose arm would you choose?
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from.
I can't argue Deo's strong as fuck.
Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Yeah, you're best off leaving Rule 34 alone. Most of the stuff on there isn't that higher quality. Like, there's plenty of other places you can find high quality stuff. Most of the Rule 34 content comes from Twitter anyway.
Huh? Are you serious?
Challenge in the background? Oh, yeah. I still haven't done any of those.
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
$5? Bruh, you're not getting money out of me. Sorry. I mean, unless you want to come over here and put one of your arms to work. Then, maybe.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Now I've got a job, you can ask me for money. I guess I kinda see your logic. Bruh, more than $5 for that? Really? Okay. Daya. Give. Sweet. Ah, free. Looks like I came just in time. As long as I stream like every day for the next week, I can get everything.
Wow! I can join the team?
You use your hands daily at work? Damn, I gotta visit where you work. Look, I'll pay you based on skill. I think that sounds fair. $5 is for an unskilled job. You do a good job, you'll get more than 5. You can name your price. Within reason. Alrighty. We better give Daya her constellation. When Daya uses Molten Inferno, Ranging Flame, duration created by Fiery Sanctum field will be increased by 6 seconds. Additionally, when a Fiery Sanctum exists on the field, damage dealt by its next coordinated attack will increase by 50%. Active characters with Fiery Sanctum. Nice. 160 per hour? Yo, I think that's a pretty good deal. You're on. Could have a lot of fun in an hour. I'm not gonna argue at all for that price. Boosted. Got it. Look, even if you weren't skilled at all, 160 is still a good deal. Alrighty, I still got more. Where'd the mission go? Wait. Got it. Was it 6 to 8? Bruh, Bastian, you want that $5, man. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, there. Fred, I will strangle
Wow, you're
you.
so early.
I will strangle you.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Wait, you're gonna make me like prepay, or I just get a big discount because I paid you money before?
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Wrong math? How's it wrong math? Fuck you. Where am I going? Oh yeah, that's convenient. I feel like that's gonna be underground. Alrighty, time to run for a very long time. My favorite activity. My brain went, oh, if you had father on your team, you could get there quicker. Grr, I missed out on father. I'm still mad about that. I put in so much effort as well. No father here, only Barbara. Barbara's fantastic though. Oh yeah, that. Gotta start getting more gems. I've got some. I got the free ones. That's not bad. Yeah. I'm doing alright. One of these. We'll see what happens, okay, Brad? It's probably gonna be ages till
They got here
father's.
before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
If anything, like, I don't know. As soon as the Natlan Archon chick drops, I'm gonna go for her. She is pretty fine.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa!
People status like 2 banners later? But the father or the new new Archon?
Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think?
Okay, I have no idea who Mavuika is, but I'm guessing that's the new Archon. Yeah, I'll be taking her, thanks.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
Seagull.
Playmate! What do you think you're doing?
Don't you see this blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Look, we could have solved this problem a whole lot easier if we just gave Ballsack to, you know, the bad guys. He'd be with his grandpa, and we wouldn't have anything to worry about. We could just leave him there. Like, child's with the grandpa, problem solved. That's all he wanted.
Paimon's dizzy.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about that. Hopefully he died. Is everyone okay? Damn it, Ballsack survived.
This day's going just great.
See, Paimon could easily get us all out of here without a problem. You could just fly up with a rope, and then we could climb up.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with Dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
Genshin doesn't allow dying in front of a camera? I don't know, I swear we saw someone die. Didn't we? Man, I can't remember. Doubt. Believe me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now.
Thanks for swinging by, Brad. Wasn't expecting you this late. Have a good sleep, and I'll catch you in the future.
It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape, except for him. He got off lightly.
Probably landed on the other one.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, I've got shit to do today, so I'm gonna have to call it here. Thought I'd be able to stream for a bit longer, but turns out I gotta leave early. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed what little stream there was. And I'll catch you guys next time. So as always, I've been Azrael, and fuck you all, and fuck off.